Okay, let's now discuss cycloalkynes. Okay, so from the word itself, cyclo, meaning that this has a cyclic structure, and alkynes, that cyclic structure will have the functional group triple bonds because of the Y and E. Okay, so this has triple bond on the as a part of the ring structure, and cycloalkynes are not common, and this is because of the 180 degrees angles associated with the triple bonds. Hence, the ring system containing a triple bond has to be quite large. So, dapat malaki daw siya for it to accommodate the triple bond. Hence, dahil dyan, the smallest cycloalkyne known that has been isolated is cyclooctane. Okay, cyclooctane meaning there's the cyclic structure with 8 carbon atoms and a triple bond. So ito yon. Okay, cyclooctane. And the general formula is CnH2n minus 4. So if the number of carbon atom is 8, so dito 8 yan. Okay. And then the hydrogen should be twice the n, which is 8, so that's 16. But we have to less, we have to minus 4. So that would be, so 8, 16, minus 12 lang daw dapat. So tingnan nga natin kung paano siya magiging 12. Okay, so for this carbon atom, hindi na siya makaka-accommodate ng hydrogen kasi meron na siyang tatlong bonds dito, tapos isang bond. So, already 4 bond requirement na yan. Okay, so walang hydrogen dyan sa carbon atom na to. Same is true for the other carbon atom that bears the triple bond. Wala na siyang hydrogen. Hindi niya na kaya kasi nga, this is already bonded to the carbon atom above. So, meron na siyang triple bond dyan. Tapos dito naman sa carbon atom dito sa baba, may single bond. So, the total is 4 already. Okay? So, ulitin ko, the carbon atoms that holds the triple bond, these two, doesn't have hydrogen anymore kasi nga, na-meet na nila yung 4 bond requirement. However, isa-satisfy pa rin natin yung other carbon atoms. So, for this case, kaya pa niya ang dalawang hydrogen. Also, this one. Kasi nga, 4 bond requirement daw eh. Okay? So, hydrogen din dyan. This is also hydrogen. Then, ito, hydrogen din. May hydrogen din dyan. Dito rin. Okay? Okay. Kasi nga, each of these carbon atom na hindi naka-triple bond ay ang available lang sa kanila is ito. Yan. Is dalawang single bond lang yan. So, to meet the 4 bond requirement, kailangan meron pang dalawa. And that dalawa, that 2 is for the hydrogen. So, bilangin natin kung ilan yung hydrogen na inilagay natin kanina. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, nasatisfy natin yung C8, H12. Bakit 12? Kasi sabi natin, you double the n, which is 8. So, 8, 16 minus 4. So, that's 12. At nakita naman natin kanina nung in-expand natin na talagang for a cycloalkyne with 8 carbon atoms, dapat 12 yung kanyang hydrogen. Okay? Still, cyclooctane is the simplest or the smallest cycloalkyne. Cycloalkyne. Okay? Now, let's move to, enyne. Enyne, ibig sabihin nito, these are organic compounds that contains both. So, parehas na merong double bond and triple bond. Ano kasing tawag natin dun sa double bond? ang tawag natin sa kanila, a group of compounds that contains a double bond, ang tawag natin dyan ay alkene. Okay? And those with triple bond is alkyne. Okay. Kapag merong both, ang tawag natin ay enyne. Kasi nga, the suffix ene and the suffix yne, okay, pinagsama niyan, incorporate, tas tinanggal yung e. Okay, so kaya naging N9. Okay. So the N is for the alkene or the double bond, and the Y and E or yne is for the triple bond. Okay, so N9. So how do we number this and how do we name N9? Those compounds with double and triple bonds. So you have to number the hydrocarbon chain starting from the end nearer to the first multiple bond. So regardless kung sino double bond or triple bond, basta you come up with the smaller or the lowest number. Okay? So you start at the end na malapit dun sa multiple bond, either double or triple. Okay. So, yung mga rules pa rin na in-apply natin kay alkyne, kay alkene, tsaka kay alkane, mag-apply pa rin siya dito. Like, the use of dash to separate word from a number, the use of comma to separate numbers, no spaces in between, must be alphabetized, must always come up with the smallest set of numbers. Okay, so yung mga yon, yung mga die, try, paggamit ng die, try, ganun pa rin. Kini-carry pa rin natin yon, pero ang kakaiba lang dito kay alkyne ay yung pag-number. Kasi nga, dalawa na yung functional group dito. Okay? So, let's have the first example. So, here, meron tayong structure at ang nangyari is the triple bond is on the far left while as the double bond medyo malapit siya sa right. Okay, however, hindi sila equidistant kasi nga kapag if you're going to number this from left to right, the triple bond is between carbon 1 and 2. Okay? However, if we number this from right to left naman, okay, and this one would be assigned as carbon 1 and carbon 2, and this is carbon 3. Okay? The double bond will be between 2 and 3. Okay? So, ipa-prioritize natin, syempre, yung lowest number or the end nearer to the first multiple bond. So, that would be number it from left to right, okay, and not the other way around. Okay, so from this, the triple bond ay between 1 and 2. Pero hindi na natin kasi nilalagay yung 2, di ba? Kasi nga, pag nilagay na natin yung 1, ibig sabihin yung susunod na number sa kanya, nandun yung triple bond. Okay, so the triple bond is between 1 and 2. Okay, and then the double bond is between 7 and 8. Okay, so the number of the parent chain is 9. Okay, nakikita natin dito sa counting. Palagi ha, kapag na-number kayo, pag mag-naming kayo, lagi niyong na-numberan yung parent chain. Okay, so sa carbon number 4 naman, andyan yung ating substituent. Okay, so if this is the parent chain, okay, yung substituent, yung carbon atom na hindi nasama sa parent chain is the substituent. Okay, so paano natin papangalanan? Of course, let's name first the substituent. Since dito mag-isa lang niya, 4-methyl, non is for the 9 carbon atoms. Kung walang double bond at triple bond lang siya, non-9 sana siya, di ba? Non-9. Kung walang triple bond naman at double bond lang sana naman, nonin sana. Okay? However, dahil sa merong double bond at triple bond, okay, pagmimixin natin. Okay? So, we have the non that represents the parent chain. The position of the triple bond is at carbon number 1 and 2, but we are going to use 1 only. And the position of the double bond is between 7 and 8, but we are not going to use the 7 and 8. We are just going to use the 7. Okay? So with this, paano natin siya papangalanan? So the non, magre-retain yung non, and that would be here. Okay. Anong mauuna? Is it the ENE or the YNE? Of course, alphabetical palagi ENE. Okay? But we are dropping the E. We are dropping the E. Kaya ito yan. 7 in. Wala na yung non. Tinanggal na natin kasi nandun na siya sa unahan. And then, 1 ein. Okay? So, ulitin natin. You have to name first the substituents. So, that's 4-methyl. And then the number of the parent chain, non. Okay? And then the position of the double bond, 7 in without the E. Okay? Drinap natin yung E dun sa alkene. And then the 1 for the Y and E. Okay, bakit ulit natin inuna ang E and E kaysa sa Y and E? Dahil sa alphabetical listing. And of course, dahil nasa pangalan niya na enyne. Okay? Now, paano naman daw, okay, sorry. So, this one would be, this structure will be named as, so that structure is named as 4-methyl non 7 in 1 ein. Okay? Now, what if the numbering is equidistant? So, name ang numbering niya. Okay, so this one is, if you're going to number it left to right, okay, the triple bond is on carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. Then, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 naman ang double bond. Pero kapag right to left, of course, 1 ang double bond and 6 ang triple bond. Okay. Kapag ganito daw na equidistant, left to right, right to left, parehas lang din magkakaroon. Tapos wala siyang substituent. Okay? Kasi kapag may substituent siya, of course, ang tiebreaker natin dito, yung substituent. Okay? The numbering system will be determined having the double bond as the priority over the triple bond. Okay? So, kunyari, so this one will be named as, so hindi na natin ipa-follow yung left to right, rather right to left na. Such that, this structure will be named as hept. Bakit hept? Bakit hept? Kasi nga 7 yung carbon atoms. Number 8 from right to left. 1 in, kasi nga yung double bond is between 1 and 2. Pero hindi na natin sinusulat yung 2. Okay na yung 1 kasi nga it follows naman. And the triple bond is between 6 and 7. But the one to be registered is just 6. So that's ein. Again, for the double bond, it's not E and E, rather E and only. We are dropping the E because it is 9. Okay? So that's 4 and 9. Always remember, you have to number it in a way that the first encountered multiple bond will have the lower number. So you start at the end where it will give you the lower number. Okay?